So excited to be here. Deb White, the chair of Vernon Winter Carnival. I'm Betty Selin, the co-host on Sun FM's morning show. And it is so exciting to see such a great crowd out, Deb, despite a little snow coming down.
Well, it is Vernon Winter Carnival, so
That's right. How appropriate.
How appropriate.
And kicking off the parade, of course, we always have the Vernon RCMP, followed by Vernon's Community Pipe Band. For the last 32 years, the band has been part of the Winter Carnival Parade. Isn't that? I just love that we have that kind of longevity with our parade.
Well, you know what? It's just the community service here, and support. It's just everybody wants to get involved. It's so awesome.
The crowd giving them a big round of applause because it's probably a little challenging to do what they're doing right now.
Well, the city has done an amazing job with the roads, Betty.
Yes. They just went by minutes before the parade started. One more pass, trying to get things just a little smoother. Following them, we've got the Jopos and the Jopettes.
They look like fun. And actually, Betty, I think the band behind was the Vancouver Traveling Band.
Is that who that was?
Yes,
and we've got Vernon Mayor Akbal Munn, who told me he was riding in the back of a truck, but I see him with Bannister now.
This is Okanagan, or Vernon Chrysler, the fun store.
I see a carnival cop driving there.
I do. Oh, and here is the jail for the Arrest the Best, Betty. And if you don't wear your carnival pin, you end up in jail.
I'm going to be in trouble.
It's under your coat.
I have seen some great pictures of you actually in that jail yourself there, Deb.
Yeah, well, Oh, look, here's my fellow directors on the Winter Carnival
The Vernon
board.
Winter Carnival Society.
Hi, guys.
All those hardworking directors.
And here's our new royalty.
The City of Vernon float, of course, and Princess Silver Star, Megan Townley, Queen Silver Star, Jordan Tomiak. We're going to be very busy as they will be on that float in parades all over the province, Deb. They travel a lot, don't they?
Oh, and here's our retiring royalty. There's the retiring Princess, Sinea.
And Queen Silver Star, the 56th Madison Cat. I love the Canada theme. Here is the vehicle for our MP, Mel Arnold. He is, they've definitely got this decked out in Canadian flags.
Definitely. And here's our MLA, Eric Foster, and his wife, Janet.
And here we have the Okanagan military tattoo. Norm giving us the wave there as he goes by in the vehicle. Followed by the Interior BC Association for Injured Motorcyclists.
Oh, it's a beaver.
Oh, how Canadian. That's adorable. Look at that tail. They're doing all they can to be Canadian today.
Well, you know what, Betty? I don't know if you know that the parade started in 1961 and the Winter Carnival started in 1961, but in 1944 they actually tried to start it then.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, they did.
That's interesting.
Yeah, down by Kalamalka Lake there. And they tried to start it then, but it didn't get going again until 1961. And I think the very first parade was put on by actually the JCI.
It said that the first Winter Carnival parade was held January 27th. I believe it was back in 1961, as you mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
So
yeah, a lot of history. Oh, now
we're catching up now.
And we've got Royal Garden Restaurant. And I wonder what they're handing out. Oh my goodness, she's a brave girl up on those stilts.
Up on those
Look
stilts
at that. Oh
in
my
these weather
goodness.
conditions. That's impressive.
Oh, she looks beautiful.
Royal Garden Restaurant celebrating the Chinese New Year.
Oh my goodness, brave lady. Now who is coming up after us? Again, it's hard to see. We'll just have to wait.
What's happened is I guess we've had a few people just because of the conditions that they weren't able to get their entry out today.
No, I don't think so.
So we've had a few people pull out. Not very many though. We still have a full parade for sure.
And I do know that even though these rows are plowed, in the parade area, the pre-parade area where they're getting ready, it wasn't plowed. So I wonder if a couple of these vehicles might have gotten stuck.
Oh my goodness. So I believe what we've got coming up next is the Kindale Developmental Association. Okay. And of course, their big project for this year is the Canada 150 Random Acts of Kindness. So they are going to be doing all of these random acts of kindness throughout the year. And what sort of the motive behind that is planting the seeds of kindness. They're calling it recipes of love.
That's beautiful.
I know.
So beautiful.
This is an organization that makes a huge difference, not just in Vernon, but throughout,
Throughout.
the North Okanagan. And
But
here
you know
they
what?
come today.
That is such a great thing. Acts of kindness, right? And that's what the world needs right now.
We could use, that's exactly right, Deb. We could use a lot of random acts of kindness. I'm sure there'll be many today as neighbors are shoveling neighbors out.
I'm sure. I'm sure. Well, I think the parade is going a little bit slower because of the weather conditions, but I gotta say, it's quite beautiful.
It is quite beautiful, and I have to say that the kids are loving it.
Oh,
They're
they sure
waving,
are.
they're so excited.
Canada 150.
There it is, the Canada 150 banner that they've got made, the Random Acts of Kindness. So
Awesome.
you may be the recipient of one of their Random Acts of Kindness over the next, I guess, 11 months.
How beautiful.
And they're walking, they're handing out all kinds of treats and goodies. The kids are loving this.
You know, I love seeing the red and white, and I love seeing the Canada flags.
I have to say, I had a few Canada things that I would have worn today if the weather had been just a little different.
Your bikini, Betty?
Oh, doesn't everybody have a Canada bikini? Come on.
Now, who we got behind here?
This is the second vehicle with Kindale. They're following it up. They've got they've got it stocked with goodies in that Kindale vehicle.
Awesome.
Oh my goodness, they're handing out
stuffies.
I just got a stuffy, a
Oh, so did
beanie
I.
baby.
I got a
Those are the
kitty cat.
cutest.
Oh,
Mine is a cute little pink pig. That's
love
adorable.
it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Oh my
thank
goodness,
you.
thank you.
Thank
We're not
you.
even having to get off our
I
stools
know,
and
this
we're getting
is
all
awesome.
kinds of goodies.
Thank you. Well, Betty, this float that's just going by, it looks like it is the Schubert Center.
The Vernon Museum.
Oh, the Vernon Museum? Did I get it wrong? Sorry.
Right here, we've got the Vernon Museum, and
Oh.
they have a number of photographs that they've blown up that you'll be able to see at the museum. And with Vernon Tourism, there we've got some of our friends from Vernon Tourism going with the Vernon Museum.
You know, that looks like a Canada cake.
It does. So this Canada cake on that float is covered with 150 maple leaves to present each of Canada's years of Confederation, as well as recognizing Vernon's 125th anniversary. And of course, you're going to be able to see those for the months ahead.
Hey, look who we have here. This is our title sponsor.
This is our title sponsor
for Winter Carnival. This is
Oh
Fix
my
Auto.
goodness, Fix Auto.
Hi.
I think that could only happen in Canada. So what they've got is a vehicle with a tree stuck through the middle of it. My goodness.
And look at the beaver at the back.
Want to give a big shout out to Rusty Shunter over at RJ Shunter Contracting for that log that they put in that vehicle.
That is hilarious.
That is very creative, very creative. And I guess Fix could make that look good as new.
I think they can. But look who's coming now, Betty. We have the Scouts Canada. Now, they said that it's going to be decorated as a birthday cake, with the youth being the candles. Oh, that's cute.
They've got a campfire going there,
They
but
do.
It's not a real campfire. I think
No.
today they could have used a real campfire, actually.
I
But
didn't
look at all those kids. They're having a great time.
I didn't realize that the boys, the Scouts, were ages from 5 to 26.
And they are celebrating 110 years. Happy birthday, Vernon. Happy birthday, Canada. 40 years in
And
Beavers. That's awesome.
Amazing.
Great job. They're having a party. They're definitely celebrating. And a huge crew of them walking behind the float as well. I like their Canada hats.
I do too. Oh, now this is the roller derby, and I don't think they're going to be on their skates.
They unfortunately weren't able to skate today, but they are still out in Armstrong at the Norval Center. You can catch the roller derby action.
Oh, looks like there is a one-day tournament in February 18th with $10 admission.
There you go. Our very own April Lynn from Sun FM used to be very active in the roller derby.
Looks like they're looking for volunteers as well.
Oh,
thank you.
Roller derby love. There we go. We're getting all kinds of swag today.
We are getting all kinds of swag. I'm liking this.
Coming up next, following the roller derby girls, we've got the Canada 150.
This is Nona, North Okanagan Children Development. Or is this the O'Keefe Ranch?
I believe this looks like
No, I think this is Nona.
This is Nona,
Mhm.
and
The
they
clubhouse.
are, oh, awesome. You know, they have an amazing facility at Nona, and that they do have a clubhouse out back as well.
Yeah. And they help many families per year. Fundraising goal is at 1.6 million, and they're at 60%.
That's impressive that they have done that well for their construction. They're hoping to open in May with the grand opening in September.
Oh, that's
Now
amazing.
here we've got
This
the
is O'Keefe
Ranch. Yes, the BX Press Company Stagecoach. Now the O'Keefe Ranch, of course, helping celebrate the 150th anniversary in 2017.
Thank you. More
The-
goodies, Betty.
Well, people are bringing us goodies. I feel like a kid today, Deb.
I
We've had so
know.
many treats brought to us here
Now,
in the shop.
if I see correctly, that is Mr. Glenn Taylor,
He is.
who is the manager of O'Keefe Ranch, but he was also a past chair of Vernon Winter Carnival.
He's been very involved in Carnival.
He's
yes.
been very involved in Carnival, and if I can remember correctly, he was also a recipient of our prestigious award of the Order of Jopo.
Was he for all of his years of
for
volunteering?
all those years of volunteering.
That's awesome.
Yes, it's nice to see him still out there. And
They've got a big year planned out at
Oh,
the
they
ranch. They've
do.
got lots of stuff on the go. I was at a wedding out there this summer. Beautiful
Beautiful,
location for a
isn't
wedding. It was. That looks like fun today.
doesn't
They're
it
in
look like fun?
They're undercover. Paradigm.
This is Miss Paradigm. This is
Yes.
Lexi.
That is the cutest little car. Following them, we've got the JCI, your Junior Chamber International Vernon. And this organization does so much for our community. I think I recognize the face over there.
Oh, I think I do too.
Is that your daughter, Sue?
It might kind of look like me. Hi, Sue. And I think this is Marie Morris, who received this year's JCI Good Citizen Award because of her, hi Sue, because of her great service throughout the
Oh my
Okanagan.
goodness, she has so much community
Oh,
service.
no.
She has been the president of the local Canadian National Institute for the Blind. She has been the chair also of Vernon Winter Carnival.
Yes, she has.
She has done so much for the community. The president of the Connect Club, active with minor hockey, the Kokanee Swim Club, Camp Hurlburt. She canvassed door to door for many charities,
Yep.
and she chaperoned sports teams. She is currently on the executive of the Special Olympics as their volunteer coordinator. And this year's sponsor, the Okanagan Valley College of Massage Therapy. She is able to donate money to one of her favorite organizations thanks to their generous donation. And she is going to actually receive that prestigious trophy on Wednesday, February 8th
yes.
at the Schubert Center.
I will be there.
That is going to be an exciting day.
Yeah, she's an amazing lady.
Here are our friends from Bannister.
Bannister Honda.
Bannister Honda. Now, during the summer, I don't know if you saw them out on the lake or not, but they did a project that I've never heard of, I think unique in Canada, called Floating for a Cause.
Yep.
And they raised over $2,000 for the Upper Room Mission and $2,200 for the Transition House. So what they did was they went out on the lake and they sold pizza.
I know, it was amazing.
It was awesome. So congratulations to Bannister Honda.
I wanted to get a boat just so I could get pizza out there. But Betty, we missed that they are actually carrying Miss Worldwide Canada, Samantha Sewell.
She was right up there on the front of the
Yep.
boat having a good time today.
She was. And we've got the Canadian Blood Services right now, and they're wanting to give blood. So Betty, if they come this way, I'm not. Will you protect me?
Not now. What we want you to do is give them a call on their 800 number and sign up for their blood donor clinic. They do have monthly clinics here in Vernon, and you know, it's the time of year where there are a lot of accidents, and sometimes they, you know, on very little notice, need to increase the blood supply. So if you can, please give the gift of life.
Absolutely. I have a few close friends that were
Saved.
absolutely.
Well, you know, Deb, I've had 2 blood transfusions, and so I've been the recipient of someone else's generosity, and I so appreciate that.
Oh yes.
And so here's their vehicle, the Canadian Blood Services, following up.
With all the blood types on the side of the vehicle.
It's an easy number to remember, 1-888-2-DONATE, and you can register. You don't have to go to Kelowna to where their location is. You can give them a call, and here in Vernon, they're here every month, 1-888-2-DONATE.
Easy website too, Betty, blood.ca.
That's right.
Yeah. I believe this next vehicle is City of Kelowna. This is Miss Kelowna, Lady of the Lake, Michelle Mazura. And Kelowna's princess, I don't see the princess. The Princess Rachel Sousa. Ah, now this float was just newly built in 2016.
Spirit of the Lake, they call it.
I hear some fun music
I
coming.
do hear some fun music.
Oh no, look at this little guy here.
This is Dr. Lee's Toothmobile. Dr. Sean Lee is providing a ride for the Tooth Fairy.
Oh my goodness.
And has an RCMP escort. How cute is that? Of course, celebrating Canada's 150th birthday with them is Super Tooth and Brushy, the Canadian beaver with their birthday giveaways. Dr. Sean Lee Dental can help you and your family with a lifetime of smiles.
Awesome. And behind them we have whole grains from field to fork, Fieldstone Organics. Their organic grain handling facility supplying whole grains and seeds, BC grown, and they're always looking for more local farmers.
They mentioned that you can find their retail products in grocery, health food, and produce markets.
Looks like he's hard at work
Looks like
up
they're
there.
milling something right there. That is an awesome float.
I know, it's an awesome float. Looks fabulous.
Great job.
I want to know what's in those silos. Some grain? Or- And who would you have? So we have.
I believe this is our friends. Is this our friends from Venture Training? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Venture Bottle Depot. I think it is our friends from Venture Training.
All kinds of programs that they offer for our community.
And I'm thinking the one behind it is a fire rescue.
We definitely heard that noise for sure.
Yes, we
Now,
did.
I believe that it is Lavington May Day, the Royalty and the Jesters. 2016 Lavington May Queen, Jenna Romailer and Akasha Browder.
You notice how I left that for you to say. Do you know that the tradition of Lavington May Days has been going on for 68 years?
That is cool. And they
Yeah.
they have the May Day pole there, and they actually do that dance, a tradition that they have kept going.
Oh, Lake City Casinos is next. And they actually just came on board this year and are sponsor of Winter Carnival as well. And it's your one-stop for entertainment destination.
There's our friend Vicky. Now, they have a new carnival event this year. Oh, it looks like Vicky is playing the slot machine. She's a big winner. They've got the Wagers and Whiskey, which I understand is almost sold out. So if you need a ticket to that event, you better check it quickly. Great job on that float as well. Some creativity there.
Is this where we say gamble responsibly?
We've got the Vernon Rowing and Dragon Boat Club.
Oh, what a great float. Look at that.
That is so appropriate as we are in just, I believe, a week into the new year.
Exactly. And they said they have a variety of tea and include breast cancer survivors, men, women, 55 plus. Dragon boats are 40 feet long with 18 paddlers, a steer person, a drummer on board, and they weigh in at 3,000 pounds.
Wow. And I happen to know this club literally represents us around the world.
I know.
They are, they're always competing.
Amazing.
Yes, they're a phenomenal club.
Now this is the Okanagan Elders celebrating with Canada. Slogan from Okanagan Anthem, we are beautiful because we are Okanagan.
We have some young people and some of the elders from the Okanagan Indian Band.
Absolutely.
Beautifully done float today.
Lovely. I'm liking how some of the floats are very smart and bring umbrellas to keep the snow off of them.
The snow has definitely eased since the parade started, though. It's really not coming down as hard as it was.
I noticed
even
that, but I didn't
half an
want
hour
to say
ago.
it.
Oh, you think we're going to curse it now? And of course, they're followed up with some riders from the Okanagan Indian Band as well.
Is that from the equine group, maybe?
Yes, the OKIB has an equine group as well, and they enjoy rodeo, cattle penning, horse cutting, and just all-round horse activity, promoting horse riding to young people in the community as a fun sport that builds confidence, team spirit, as well as teaching responsibility. And what is so adorable is following them is the Vernon District Pony Club. Let's just say they're on cleanup duty today.
I was just going to say that.
Now that it takes the coordination of someone who's very good at putting a parade together to know the appropriate place to put this group, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. I love the little wheelbarrow.
Yes. And all the volunteers, Deb, that make this carnival possible. It's incredible, really.
Oh, you know what? It's, I gotta say, without them, the carnival wouldn't go on.
That's exactly right.
And this is part of the Pony Club as well.
The Pony Club's float following the cleanup crew.
It's beautiful. Look at it's a jump for the horses.
That's right.
It's
They've
awesome.
got some jumps there, and just like you'd see at an equestrian event.
Exactly. You know, Betty, I have 3 horses, and they don't do that. And this is, I think we have the North Okanagan Liberal Association, Young Liberals Walking with the Float. Cindy Durkaz, former.
She's the
Pardon
former
me,
federal
yes.
Liberal cabinet candidate, and they're handing out balloons to the kids. And they're on the side a picture of our Prime Minister, who, by the way, gave quite the speech
Yes.
on Thursday night
Yes.
at the coronation of Queen Silver Star.
Actually, Betty, we've released that to all media, including yourself, and I've heard that it's made it down to Global News in Vancouver.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
I know that we've put it on our Facebook page, and it has already had a lot of hits.
Well, I know on our Facebook page on Winter Carnival site, and that's where you can view it, the Vernon Winter Carnival Facebook page, it has reached over 66,000 people so far.
Wow, that's pretty good
I
for a
know.
little town.
And you know what? I think I love the way he personalized it, saying, "Welcome to the 57th annual Vernon Winter Carnival."
It's almost like somebody wrote him a script.
Oh. Oh, and now we have Miss Johnson Meyer Insurance, Tegan Rogers. You know, Betty, I was backstage with the girls on Proclamation. I got to tell you, all of them are beautiful girls. Any one of them would have made a fine ambassador for our city.
Well, it's, again, another tradition that is held on in these changing
Exactly.
times. We still have
Yes.
the royalty program.
And here's Miss Volkswagen, and that's Arden Lowe. Lovely lady, lovely.
They are celebrating Canada Day. Of course, the big Canada Day celebration in Polson Park, very family friendly. We'll be able to break out our Canada stuff once again on the July long weekend. Can you imagine the celebration this year as we celebrate Canada's 150th birthday and Vernon's 125th?
Exactly. It's going to be quite the celebration
Going
this
to
year.
be a huge celebration.
Yes.
Oh, here we've got a mascot.
Red Robin Gourmets. Oh, Betty, I wonder if they're going to hand out burgers.
Burger right now would go down good, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't
Deb?
it? I'm thinking it would. A little bit of fries on the side. Bottomless fries. Hey, look at bottomless fries as well as bottomless fun. I don't see any burgers coming our way, Betty.
No, I don't see that.
No.
Maybe later. I'm sure they'll be very busy when the parade wraps up.
Oh, I'm sure. I think anywhere warm is going to be busy. Now, who do we have here? This looks like the BC Ambassador program, the Visiting Royalty. And do you know what they call the Visiting Royalty?
I do not.
They call them sparkle heads.
Sparkle heads?
Yeah.
Because, oh my gosh, look at them.
yeah.
Well, with the exception of, it's so great to see that some communities have the ambassador program. I see Mr. New Denver up there, and
Okay.
instead of a sparkle head,
No, Betty, that's his hair.
well, that's his hair.
That's his hair. It is his hair. I met them all backstage.
Backstage?
Yeah.
Yes.
And that is his hair, and he will let anybody touch it.
That's some great hair.
I know, isn't it some great hair?
From a distance,
Yeah.
I have to say, it looked like a really cool tube.
I know. There's actually another young man from West Kelowna.
I see him. There he is. He's toward the end.
Is
Yep,
he?
I
Okay,
see him
there he
now.
is. Yeah, he's from West Kelowna. Yeah.
Now, the support that the young people get from these surrounding communities. Pretty incredible.
Oh, and
They
these
come every year.
they do. And these programs are so great. And you know what? These, I know, like from the candidates in the past, they're still friends with candidates
Oh, that is
from other
awesome.
communities. So it's really, really good. Oh, and we have our Silver Star Mountain.
Silver Star Mountain Resort. We've got the Silver Fox mascot.
Oh, yes, there he is.
They're sponsored. Bannister GM, of course.
Oh, look at their
What
toy.
a weekend at Silver Star this is going to be. Incredible conditions. I love that there. And if you haven't been to Tube Town, it goes way faster than that.
Betty, I think that would have been fun for us.
That would have been, yeah, maybe our speed, Deb.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So many great events at Silver Star. Of course, they've got the snow sculpture.
Absolutely.
Which is
It's so
incredible. If
beautiful.
you've never been, you've got to go. Brian Martin's going to be there tomorrow when they
Yep.
present the awards.
Yep.
And of course, I guess the Over the Hill Downhill is coming up next weekend.
It is. This is Hardwood School. They're wanting to promote both school and community service. And they would like to thank all the local businesses that help and get involved. A couple
Awesome.
of my kids went to Hardwood School.
They've got a lot of community support there. Look at all of those community support.
Oh, and
people
here
behind
comes
Harwood
Elementary.
What an awesome job they have done on creating that
Amazing.
float.
Oh, looks like a classroom.
It does. And look at all of the incredible programs that they've got.
Oh my goodness, the hot lunch program. What is that?
They've
Heat
got-
Star program.
And look at that. They've got the choir and dance.
Oh my goodness.
They've got a little performance going on there, as well as the classroom. Excellent job, Harwood.
Betty, it almost looks like they've built the school to look like a school back from 150 years ago.
Maybe they did, and they certainly went with the theme of
They did.
red and white.
It looks beautiful.
Good job.
Good job.
So great to see the teachers and the students out having a great time on parade day.
Oh, you gotta love this. And then this is the Freemasons of British Columbia, and their slogan is to make good men better.
Now, they have an incredible program. Their cancer car program started back in 1989, and they transport people to treatment centers at no cost. They have over 600 volunteers. They've completed over 650,000 patient trips, surpassing 13 million kilometers that they have driven. So in 2004, they received a National Achievement Award from the Canada Cancer Centre. I know personally people who have been
so
driven to
have I.
Kelowna for treatment because they're not able to drive themselves.
Oh, Betty, we're missing the Special Olympics.
Oh my gosh, what a great job they did on their costumes.
Oh, they did amazing.
Vernon Special Olympics, of course, the athletes and volunteers all decked out in the Canada Pride to celebrate 150 years young.
You know, Betty,
We can hear them.
Betty, every year as I've been chair, I get invited to this special party that they have, and I love going to it.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, who are we missing here? I'm sorry. Oh, they're part of it.
That's right, they're bringing that to the rear. And here, our latest band.
The Navy League Cadets. Betty, I just went into a lull there. I guess we could have chatted, but I was just mesmerized
No, I was just
by them.
enjoying the music. I
Yeah.
thought we should let everyone enjoy the music.
Absolutely. Well, we've got BCAA right now, and they've been trusted for over 100 years with 3 locations in the Okanagan, Vernon, Penticton, and Kelowna. Hey, if we were a member, we could save 10% on labor costs and get a free car wash.
Oh, people are going to need a free car wash after this weekend, aren't they?
I'm
Nothing like a
thinking
little
so.
fresh snow to send you to the car wash.
You know what?
Got the BCAA tow truck.
Probably somebody washed the car, and that's why it's snowing.
It wasn't me.
Oh. This is the Club Filipino of the Okanagan Shuswap. And they're Canadian immigrants who live throughout the Okanagan. And the club's aim is to promote friendship while sharing the rich Filipino heritage in the communities throughout the Okanagan. And every other year, they hold a big fiesta to showcase the Filipino food. And this year, June 10th in here.
Oh, I am marking that on my calendar.
Right?
The food will be amazing.
I know. I know a lot of those people on the float, the great people.
Looking forward to mark that on your calendars.
Yep.
June 10th at the Vernon Rec Center.
Yeah.
It'll be a big fiesta to showcase the Filipino food, culture, and arts. I am so looking forward to that event.
Well, I didn't realize how many Filipinos there are in our area. They just love it in our area, and that's their move here. And it's like, I'd want to stay where it's warm.
Yes. Well, our summers probably feel familiar, but this winter, they're probably feeling it a little.
A little bit. But Betty, you're right. The snow has subsided a bit.
Quite a bit, actually.
Quite a bit. And I could be wrong, but I think there's more spectators.
Maybe a few more people arrived as they saw the conditions improving just a little.
Now, Betty, I can see coming down the road, I can just see the eyes of something over this vehicle, and I'm not sure what it is. Maybe, I'm kind of excited for it to get here.
Gets a little closer to us. It looks like we've maybe got a mascot coming up.
Maybe a mascot. But I think, on our script, it says first is the ambassador, but I think she had to take an earlier flight out.
Oh, did she? Okay,
I'm pretty sure. I saw her at the meet and greet this morning, and I believe that she had to head out.
So Emily isn't with us this afternoon?
I don't think so, but you know, what a great program that is as the BC ambassador. You know, she represents BC throughout all the other provinces.
Oh, they've got some sort of something there. The kids are all running out in the street as they're passing out more goodies.
More goodies.
The kids now come to parade with a giant bag. Have you noticed that, Deb?
I did notice that. And Betty, why didn't we?
We should have. We have had many treats given to us today. That's right.
I'm very apologetic. I dropped our suckers.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
We'll get more. I happen to know there are more coming when
right.
Sun FM gets here. There'll be some. I'll let you. Yeah.
Well,
sure.
I'm claiming the orange sucker. Just saying. Oh, this is Store It.
The Store It place.
Yeah, it's a great facility for household, boat, and RV.
So if you have no place to put your big toys, you can take it to the Store It place.
That's right. And behind them, there's that mascot with the eyes we saw, Betty. And it is the Dogapogo Agility Group. And it's a local group formed a year ago to promote positive dog training and activities, agility, and obedience. Very cool. It hosts 4 sanctioned agility trials yearly, and members compete regionally and nationally. Very fun. I have 4 little doggies that I should put in there.
And just before that, the Armstrong Regional Co-op, which just opened a little bit further down the street on 27th. Of course, our brand new facility here in Vernon, getting involved in the community. Nice to see that they put in a float this year.
Yes, they actually came on board as a sponsor as well. Oh,
there she is,
there.
the BC ambassador.
I thought she had to catch a flight. Oh.
Perhaps she...
maybe it got delayed.
Maybe it got delayed, so she was able to come to the parade.
Oh, no, I was wrong. Here comes the dog agility.
Yes.
The dog.
That's a hard thing to say.
Isn't
Dog
it?
Opogo agility.
All right, should I redeem myself? Dog Opogo agility.
Check out those outfits.
Oh, they're super cute. Oh, look at the dogs.
Celebrating Canada. Nothing more Canadian than the red surge.
Okay, Betty, look at the dogs. They're actually
the
got
dogs
little,
are dressed up as well.
No, but look at these ones. They've got little things on their backs.
They have passengers. I don't know what you call that. They're
riders.
Riders.
Look at the one with the moose. Oh my goodness. I have 4 miniature dash hounds. They would not be able to keep up. Oh, look at the truck.
Oh, dressed up, created as a dog. That is really cute.
Really cute.
I think it was probably a lot of work to put those together.
I think so. Very
Good for
cute.
them. Very well done.
Very. Looks like a beagle. I think we have the Vernon District Girl Guides coming. I recognize that from the cookies.
I was going to say, we see those cookies at the radio station all the time. I'm a traditionalist, though. I like the regular.
I was just going to say, they've introduced the new mint ones, but okay, so do you take those cookies and twist them apart and lick the center?
Doesn't everyone?
No. Chocolate or vanilla, Betty?
No, I can't. Both.
I know.
Okay, if I had to pick one, I'd go chocolate, but I like both. Yeah.
All right, we can't split a box then. Oh, what are they singing?
They are the Girl Guides. Makes me want to sing along with them. We are the Girl Guides.
Were you a Girl Guide when you were younger?
I was a brownie.
Me too. My group was the Pixies.
You remember your group name? That's impressive.
I know. It's kind of sad, isn't it?
Oh, and here we have our friends from the South Okanagan. Penticton is here.
And we
Peach
have
Festival Society.
Yeah. And you know what? This year, their Peach Fest is August 9th to 13th, and it's 5 days of family-friendly entertainment.
And their royalty is rocking out to stay warm.
I can't blame them, really. Oh, the float is in the shape of a boat.
It is.
I got it now.
Yeah.
It took me a moment. And now we have Sussex Insurance, and this is the very first time Sussex is again sponsoring the Vernon Winter Carnival. And they wanted to say that they are happy in sponsoring the ice sculptures this year.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. You know, the community has really come on board a lot this year.
I've noticed we have a lot of new sponsors, which is fantastic.
It is.
That's how you keep a tradition going for 57 years, is by the community really getting behind it.
Exactly. Now, these look like fun.
I was thinking the very same thing. I would like to give one of those a go for sure.
Right? Well, this is
that's the ATV club, isn't it?
It is, yeah, I think so. Oh, way too much fun. Well,
So-
I don't think they got stuck in the snow.
No, I think they probably helped their neighbors out this morning.
No kidding.
Now look at the one that's on the back of that float. That looks like it could go anywhere. This is the Vernon ATV Club. They say they promote the sale and responsible use of ATVs. A great way to entertain the entire family and a great way to get out and explore the beautiful backcountry of British Columbia.
Too much fun.
It definitely looks like fun for all ages.
Oh, it sure does. I think this one, is this the Freedom Doggy Care? And it's a 24/7 kennel-free dog care business where your furry friend is treated like one of the family. They have a large fenced yard with dog houses and protected from rainy days, and they have indoors for sleepovers.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They have been quite creative in their float as well.
They
Very
sure
cute.
have.
A lot of people bring their dogs to the parade, which I find interesting. But they're well behaved as these dogs are going by.
Yeah.
They're being quiet, which is good. Okay, and following them is Quinn's Dog Cookies. Fresh
Again.
baked dog cookies. No salt, no sugar, no preservatives. Made with local ingredients here in the Okanagan. And if you're looking for them, they're available at Save On and other pet-friendly locations.
Again, very well placed right after the...
Right after the dogs.
Oh, this is Gabriella. This is Miss Davidson, I believe. And she actually was awarded Miss Congeniality.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
Miss Davidson Pringle.
Hi, Gabriella. I have to giggle because the impromptu question this year was, if you had unlimited resources and unlimited funds, what would you do? And she was so sweet. She said, honestly, first I'd spoil myself because Betty, you'll love this. Who couldn't use a new pair of good shoes?
I love her already.
Oh, and this is Autumn.
Now that's
Miss-
creative because they weren't obviously able to put the roof down with this kind of weather.
No.
So she's got herself secured. I'm sure she's doing well.
She is.
Sitting out the passenger door there.
That's Miss Remax, and Autumn was actually the youngest contestant.
Oh, really? Good
Yes.
for her.
Yeah, very, very sweet girl. Now, actually, this is Ruth McGrath Dance, and last year, Betty, they won the Spirit of the Carnival.
Well, they just want people to enjoy dance.
Oh, and they are doing, students are demonstrating dances for the past 150 years. So how about we just watch and have a listen?
What a great way to stay warm during this 57th annual Vernon Winter Carnival Parade. Dancing their way down the route.
Well, this is Ruth in the yellow boa and with her husband, George.
They're doing the foxtrot.
Oh, now what are they doing?
Oh, that cannot be easy to be dancing in the slush on the street today. Good job.
Actually, you know what? This couple here, they competed in Vernon Dancing with the Stars.
I thought I recognized them.
Yes.
The crowd is loving them.
Absolutely. Uh-oh.
Oh, I think we're going to get the jive.
Here we go.
You want to go join them, I can tell, Deb.
I do.
You
I
are a
do.
dancer.
I'm like, woohoo!
Awesome job.
Oh, Betty, I'm loving our bird's eye view and seats.
We have the perfect spot.
Look at this. Awesome. What fun. Uh-oh, now what are we getting, Betty? Oh, we've even got quick change artists going on here. Oh, fun. I just want to follow them and watch it. Well, Betty, behind them, we have the village of Lumbee, which is Hockeyville.
Of course, Hockeyville. How exciting was that for the entire community to get behind Lumbee to make sure that they were the recipients of Hockeyville? You know, just this past week, they put up a brand new clock in the arena. It's fantastic. And they're going to get a big renovation to the arena thanks to everyone voting for them to be Hockeyville.
You know, if I seen that when I was voting, I am not a robot one more time. That was so cool to have it here.
It was, yes. And Vernon got to, Vernon was very lucky because while Lumbee was Hockeyville, the NHL game got to be played here in Vernon, so we were very lucky. And coming up next, our friends from High Tech.
Right, and
the Kohler Company out in the Spell Machine Industrial Park. And oh, what a great way to go down the parade route, in a tub.
Oh, yes, but is that like hot water, Betty?
I don't know, but what a very creative... oh, there's two tubs.
Oh,
he's got lots of bubbles in his. Great job, High Tech.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, and now we have the Calamelca Carrying Clowns.
Hello.
The Calamelca Carrying Clowns, of course, you'll see them at all the community events. They are out with their Canada gear today as well. They always hand out the happy face just to make your day.
You know what? The caring families is, you know what, for the kids, or even if you're an adult in the hospital, they come around and they just bring so much joy.
Of course, their mission is to just cheer people up, and they do a great job of it.
Oh, this is the BX Swan Lake Fire and Rescue. And they're reminding you that smoke alarms should be tested once a month, and another word, Betty, expiration date should also be tested.
Very busy guys at the BX Swan Lake Fire Department.
Oh, look, we have a Carnival Cop giving us a lollipop.
Treats from the Carnival Cop. Yeah. I love that.
Thank you, Mr. Carnival Cop. How are you?
The 223 Red Lion Squadron coming up next, the Royal Canadian Air Cadets. This is a program, once again, that has been going on in Vernon for a very long time.
And it's a youth organization aged from 12 to 18. And their focus is on marksmanship, survival, effective speaking, physical fitness, and citizenship.
What is really incredible, I mentioned a long time, I should have mentioned the number. They are celebrating their 75th anniversary.
Wow.
So youth programs here in our community for 75 years. That's fantastic.
223redlion.ca. Looks like they meet Thursdays 6 to 9.
That's right. They meet weekly, and it is for boys and girls. They've got summer camps and flight training and all kind of leadership skill programs.
Awesome.
Marching in place right now as the dancers are probably down around the corner doing their thing.
Probably. I think so. Oh, I think I read about this one.
Now this is Auto Place, the current world record for F1 champion boat. Look at that boat.
It's crazy.
That looks like fun.
Now, if I can remember correctly, it can go very fast.
I can only imagine how fast.
I don't know, but it doesn't even look like a boat. But
no, it looks very high tech
and very
But
scary.
I think it goes so fast that you want that cabin to protect you, right?
Yeah, I don't think I want to do that one, Betty. I'll leave that one to you.
All right.
And we have Teen Junction now.
This is the Teen Junction Youth Center in Vernon.
It's a nice, it's a safe place for the teens to drop in.
That's right. If you've never been there, they have some incredible programs. I always say about Teen Junction, they're changing lives one at a time at that facility in Vernon.
Absolutely.
They're having a good time.
They are having a good time.
Out.
That's great. And remember, Betty, how I said you jinxed it?
It's starting to snow a little harder. Is that what you're referring to?
I'm just saying, Betty.
Just saying. It's definitely snowing a little harder, I think. We've got our friends from KPMG that are walking in the parade route now. They're proud to be 64 years in Vernon.
I think that's with the DVA as well.
That's right, the Downtown Vernon Association. Now, the DVA is celebrating 50 years in 2017. Isn't that incredible? So we've got
so many
150 for Canada, 125 for Vernon. The Downtown Vernon Association, 50 years. Everybody is celebrating. The Red Lion Squadron celebrating 75 years. We have so much to celebrate this year.
We do. And then, Betty, you and I are celebrating our 25th birthdays.
Well, it's an anniversary of that for sure. And here we have our Downtown Vernon Association.
We do. Oh, look at the Nixon Winger building.
The Town Theater, of course. One of the
train station.
Those are fantastic.
Done.
Great job.
Hi. Oh, you dropped some, but thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. And we will be celebrating. They've got a big event coming up for Canada 150. It's called Respect Fest, and we're going to be celebrating that in Vernon September 18th to 24th. Looking forward to that event as well.
We will be doing that. Now, this is Castanet. With Total Restoration.
Total Restoration.
As well. Yep. Yeah. Castanet, those ladies over there are silly girls. And a lot of fun. And Total Restoration. I think they were going to have a bubble machine, but it didn't work.
I don't think the bubble machine is happening today
no, I don't
with
think
this
so.
with this weather.
And then the Gideons.
I believe the Gideons have been in every Vernon Winter Carnival parade. They're always here.
Always.
Every year.
Always. And then behind them, we have Henry's Dad's Computer Repair. It's a family-orientated business, and they have a new location now on Cow Lake Road.
Oh, on Cow Lake? I didn't know they'd moved. Good to know.
Yeah, they just moved.
I think it's such a clever name, because whose dad doesn't need help with their computer?
Yep. No kidding.
Now, our next entry is celebrating the BC 55 Plus Games, of course, which Vernon is going to be hosting come this fall.
It's September 12th to 16th, I believe, Betty.
We're expecting over 3,000 competitors. They've got 27 sports and activities. I know the many people on that committee, and those volunteers are working hard to make sure that we have a very successful games here in Vernon.
And I think right now they are looking for sponsors.
This is, again, one of those functions that wouldn't happen without the support of the community. So if you want to get involved in this great event in September, now is your time.
Well, I think they have a website, 55 plus something, 55plusgames.ca, and they're looking for sponsors and volunteers.
All kinds of sports, everything from carpet bowling to pickleball, dragon boating, golf, swimming.
Awesome. Now, who do we have here, Betty?
Now, of course, the IPE.
Oh.
The IPE has been a tradition here in Armstrong for very many years. Everybody is celebrating an anniversary. Off the top of my head,
I don't remember what they're doing, but I believe
this year it says they're going to do field to plate. Come celebrate 150 is sounds like their theme this year. Of course, it's always the September long weekend, so this year will run August 30th to September 3rd.
Yes, and actually this is the first time that they've been in the Winter Carnival Parade in quite a few years.
So it's good to welcome them back.
It's good to have them well back. Oh, now look who's coming here. This is Kayla Sargent. She is Miss Optimist Club, and she actually won the Miss Blossom and the Talent.
I saw her sing at the showcase. Incredible voice. She has a beautiful tone to her voice. So
she did very well.
Congratulations, Kayla. I can't imagine getting up and singing in front of hundreds of people. That would be a little scary. She has got that wave down pat.
She does. She does.
So the North Okanagan Optimist Club being followed by the Kalamalka Sea Cadets.
Now, who do we have here?
We've got more royalty. Who's coming up, Deb?
I'm not sure.
We'll get a better look in just a moment.
I'll
That's right.
have a look. Oh, that's Lexi. And it was really cool because her mom, if I can remember correctly, is actually, she wore her serge.
Oh, that's awesome.
Miss Valley Excavating.
And of course, the St. John First Aid, always here in our parade. Nonprofit community organization empowering young people through first aid and leadership training. They offer all kinds of first aid programs. I know that I've personally taken a couple of their programs.
Yes, I'm just glad that they haven't had to.
I don't want to practice on you, Deb.
No. And then we have the people that'll come and find me if I get lost.
The Vernon Search and Rescue.
Absolutely.
And let me tell you, these people are so busy. Oh. And you know, I don't think a lot of people understand, this is a volunteer organization.
It is.
These people get out of bed in the middle of the night to go find people who are maybe lost on the lake, gone hiking, lost this time of year snowmobiling in the backcountry, or they've had a breakdown, or any number of things might have happened. And these people get out of bed and sometimes put their own life in jeopardy and go to help.
I can't imagine how many lives have been saved.
Oh my goodness.
Because of them, right?
And so in the parade today, they've got one of their command units. They've got their boat out today.
And they built that big clubhouse. And the North, I believe it was the North Okanagan Regional District, donated part of that land.
That's right.
So they built, all donated.
They raised money for it, that's right.
Yeah. I recognize somebody coming along. Do you, Betty, with all those red and white balloons?
All those red and white balloons.
Yeah. Oh, and there's April.
Following Vernon Search and Rescue is the Sun FM. There's Brian Martin.
And
Who
April.
co-hosts the morning show with me, his
Hi,
daughter
guys.
Emma. And April Lynn from our afternoon show, and her
Thomas.
1-year-old son Thomas, looking very Canadian. Oh my gosh, he is so cute. And they are handing out, thanks to A&W, lollipops.
Oh,
and who
very
doesn't need
cool.
a lollipop on a day like today?
You notice, Betty, everyone else came and gave us stuff except for Sun FM?
Except for Sun FM.
Can you give him a heck on Monday?
I will. I'll
All
give
right.
him a bad time about it.
All right.
Maybe he didn't know we were collecting swag today and treats like all the other big kids along the route.
Well, that's because we didn't bring our swag bag.
Happy Canada 150. We have some exciting plans coming up throughout the year at Sun FM for Canada's birthday.
Oh, I bet.
That's our promotions person, Nicole, holding that sign up.
Right after Sun FM, we've got the Upper Room Mission. And do you know, until I got a little bit involved with volunteering and stuff, they do more than just feed the hungry. They serve about 300 meals a day, but they actually have 100 volunteers that work there, and there's a thrift store, and they do help a lot of the homeless people.
They help a lot, and their big event is coming up, the coldest night of the year. You can still put a team in.
Yeah.
So if you want to help out the Upper Room Mission, get your team set to walk in the coldest night of the year.
Is that the 25th, Betty?
I believe it is.
Yeah, I just don't remember off the top of our head, but I believe it is the 25th of February.
That's right. And do you know that last year the Upper Room Mission won the Chamber of Commerce Excellence Award?
Very, very deserving.
Very deserving.
Very
yes.
deserving.
Now here we've got the Sustainable Environment Group, defending our climate for our children. And of course, the network here is always very active. They hold a lot of informational meetings. I think we're nearing the end. I think we've
we
only got a
are.
few entries left. The fully electronic Volt, which is one of the newest cars out, I believe.
I think it is. Bannister Honda, or Bannister GM, sorry. And I guess they put all the cars together in the parade.
They put a lot of cars here in this section.
Roco. Climate superhero for Roco. Zero. So this must be all like healthy vehicles.
That's right.
I'm
the
sorry,
zero emission.
We don't have a write-up on it.
That's right. So for your breathing comfort, a zero emission car. We like it.
I'm thinking so. Oh, this one here for our kids. Clean future for our kids.
And the next one has a birthday cake that they've fashioned on the top of their car. Electric cars don't need pipelines is the sign on that one.
They just need a long extension cord.
Places to plug in, yes.
Right? You see them more and more, though, in the places that you go.
That
Is
you go where you can plug your car
plug
in.
the car in.
I do
Yep.
see that.
Yeah. Oh, well, the snow has stopped, but now we have a little wind.
Play-by-play for Environment Canada as well, yes.
Isn't that what we're supposed to do? Oh, here comes some Jopo and Jopet again. They've got those lovely toques.
Those toques are keeping them warm today. Well, I have to say the crowd has really hung in here, despite the fact that it began to snow again a few minutes ago. No one left.
No.
These people are hardy. I love to see that. It has definitely been colder than it has been today, but I believe in recent history this is the most snow we've ever had on Parade Day.
You know what? As long as I've been involved with Winter Carnival, I don't remember it ever snowing on Parade Day.
On Parade Day.
No.
I remember we had rain one year on Parade Day, which was a little bizarre.
Yeah, very bizarre.
But lots of families out today, and that's what we like to see. I saw someone this morning posting on the Winter Carnival Facebook page saying they're bringing their grandchildren to the parade for the first time. A little bit of snow was not going to keep them away.
That's right.
That's the
right.
attitude we're looking for,
Well,
definitely.
This morning at the appreciation breakfast, the comment was, well, it is Winter Carnival.
I know.
So it's all good. Oh,
Just need to dress appropriately. Okay, so following all of these electric cars, what we've got is the Ukrainian Dance Ensemble from Vernon. And Deb, I don't know if you've ever seen them perform. They are incredible.
well, they've been performing in the community for over 18 years. And the artistic director, Andrea Malish, she wants to thank all the sponsors and the Fraternal Order of Eagles Ladies Auxiliary and St. Andrew's United Church of Enderby. They're beautiful.
Beautiful costumes.
This is Andrea here on the end. Beautiful costumes. They are so well done.
Now, I got to see a couple of them who performed during one of the performances that Brian Martin was in
Oh, yes.
at the Powerhouse Theatre, and I tell you, they have all the moves. If you ever get an opportunity to see them perform, you really should take them up on that.
Andrea's been doing this for years.
And look at that smile. She is having a good
she's
time.
having a blast. And talking to the crowd as she goes.
It's probably a little trickier to dance while you're wearing your winter boots.
Oh, I think so, but they're doing a darn good job.
They are doing a fabulous job. Following them, we've got Southward Medical Supplies.
Oh, look at that. We've got some people in scooters coming behind
Got
them.
some people who have decorated their scooters. Oh, they're having a little shoot up there, it looks like.
You know, Betty, Southwood Medical Supplies, they also rent equipment there. And I know this because my mother fell and broke her hip.
Oh my goodness.
So they were I was able to rent a walker as well as a wheelchair and some adaptations for the washroom area.
Oh, so when you need some temporary help, they can help you out.
Yeah,
Good to go.
they rent as well as sell. Oh, hilarious.
That looks like a motorized recliner.
It does.
And now we've got a boat and a canoe.
Now I'm not sure, Betty, if I want to do the ATVs or the motorized recliner.
That motorized recliner even has a cup holder, Deb. Just saying.
I know. I'm thinking I'm giving up on the ATVs.
Oh, they're going to do a portage here. Well done.
How you doing?
No, I think this is.
I think this is Vero Health, isn't
yes,
it?
I think so. Yes.
Dr. Etner and the practitioners of Vero Health showing off their Canadian spirit. I love the plaid costumes that they're wearing.
Absolutely. I tried to get a plaid onesie, but when you're my height, it doesn't work. Just doesn't work. This is secure self-storage. And again, another facility for household goods and RVs.
And they've gone with the Canada 150 theme and built a huge celebration cake.
I wonder if it's real, Betty.
It's definitely got some frosting there.
I know.
Oh, no, that's snow.
Oh, darn.
I
Nice
love how
try.
everyone's gotten in the theme. Look at that.
Oh,
Poutine, Tim Hortons,
poutine.
Beavers, snow, hockey gear, lumberjacks.
Love it.
I can't read the other side. Oh, beer. Apparently beer is a Canadian tradition.
Oh, well, you know. I'm not a beer girl.
And they're carrying a trophy that they've won from Vernon Winter Carnival.
Oh, that must have been a parade entry then. Oh, Liberty Tax Services, and their mascot is Leafy. And look, another anniversary, their 20th anniversary this
Everybody is celebrating an
Everybody's-
anniversary. I love it.
Yeah, everybody's celebrating. This is Inland Group, and they're a local case construction dealer. And that is one big vehicle, Betty.
That could definitely move some dirt, couldn't it?
I'm thinking, yeah. Okay, you can have the chair. I want this. Wonder if they'll let me take it for a test drive.
I'm thinking not.
Why not?
It doesn't even say what that piece of equipment is for.
Oh, Betty, we could figure it out.
We could figure that out.
It is for digging a massive hole. What do you think? Well, look at it. It looks like it's got like claws on the back.
Yes.
We'll just sit here and look at our script. Now, who do we have coming here?
This is the Kiss FM events crew powered by Capri Insurance. They're handing out treats along the parade route. And with them, of course, they've got Sniper. You will see him at the Viper Games.
This is MMJ Total Health. I'm liking the music, Betty.
I know. We haven't had as much music as we usually do during the parade. One of the new entries in the Winter Carnival?
Yes. Magnet Signs Vernon.
Get people excited about your business, rent a magnetic sign. Oh, there, and they've created a sign that says,
thank you.
Canada Happy 150.
More swag, Betty.
I know, we're just collecting it. Like, I tell you, this is the primo spot to be here.
I'm thinking, can we reserve it for next year?
I believe we should,
I
for
know.
sure.
I know. And then we have McLennan F1. Now, there's something about this boat. This is a tunnel boat race team. And driver Mike McLennan's, he speeds in excess of 140 miles per hour.
That's miles per hour. Wow.
Miles
Thank you
per
so
hour.
much.
Thank you.
More swag.
More swag. Oh, they look like they're having fun up there.
They say that they can fix whatever device that you have.
Awesome. Oh, and here's the Fantastic Sports Society. And they're proud to enter its 33rd year in 2017. And it's the largest slow pitch and music festival. And the annual grant program has given more than 67 million back to the community. Non-profit sports programs.
That's right. Their community grants are available right now. You can apply on their website at fantasticsports.ca, and they'll be giving out $30,000 to local nonprofit sports-related groups. And they're back this year, the Lumbee Firefighters Association. This is their 1952 GMC Bickle Seagrave fire truck. Now that's the way to go down the parade
right?
route. It is.
Loving it, loving it. And then we have the Regional District of the North Okanagan providing service for rural residents.
A number of the directors on the float today.
Yes.
Okay, that tire was geared up for the worst conditions.
I think so.
They chained up that tractor today.
Oh, Betty, we're almost at the end.
I know.
Sad.
I know. It's gone by rather quickly, I have to say.
My goodness, it has. Uh-oh, more swag.
More treats.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, it is almost Valentine's Day. We've got the heart-shaped lollipops for Valentine's Day from the Regional District handing out today.
Oh, and we have the next float is the Little Miss Winter Carnival. You know, these girls, again, backstage, they were so excited to go out with the candidates.
With the candidates, they look up to those young ladies, don't they?
You know what? I've never asked any of the standing candidates if they were ever Little Miss Winter Carnivals themselves.
Interesting. You know, because the Little Miss Winter Carnival program has been around for a while now. I'm not sure. I don't remember what year that started, but look at all of those young ladies having a really good time today.
They are so cute, and I believe it's age 6 to 9.
They're so excited to be a part of Winter Carnival. Now, following them is the Allen Brooks Nature Center. Of course, the Allen Brooks Nature Center up in the Commonage, and they provide a lot of educational programs. And oh my gosh, they look at those costumes that they've got following.
Well, I remember a little while ago they had you up there and you can actually pet.
You could hold
Yes.
on to,
Yeah.
I believe it was it a falcon, I believe? And again, they want you to come play, learn, explore, and discover at the Allen Brooks Nature Center.
And
You can
Betty-
check out all about them online
Yeah.
at abnc.ca.
But Betty, I'm sad right now.
Oh my gosh, we're bringing up the rear. We've got the folks from the BCAA, and then it looks like we've got, is it that the RCMP? And that
Yeah.
means it's the end of the parade. Of course, more Winter Carnival events, and that's
Yes.
going to keep us busy for the next 10 days, right
10
through till next
days.
Sunday. We've got carnival events.
Yes, well, next Saturday in Polson Park is the Family Day.
That's another big
And,
one.
and that is a free event.
And you know what's the great thing about Carnival, Deb, as we're just wrapping things up here, is that there are so many free family events. But for people who are looking for information, there are a couple of ways they can get that.
Absolutely. They can go online to vernonwintercarnival.ca or they can call the office at 545-2236.
Well,
And, you know,
thanks for inviting me today. It's been a pleasure to be here. We want to,
Absolutely.
again, a big shout out to Winter Carnival and all of the sponsors and volunteers.
Oh, you know what? Winter Carnival couldn't proceed without the volunteers.
Awesome. So thank you very much for joining us for
Thank
this
you.
57th annual Vernon Winter Carnival Parade.
And we'll see you at one of the many events.